Good morning, this is Hero. What should we do today? Well, hang out with me while I'll work on these Blvd Cypresses. Actually, I've been working on the Blvd Cypress for a while now. Remember I was telling you that if you have projects and they're similar, then you should do it as a unit. So let's see, yesterday I did about a half a dozen. The discoloration, it should look more like this, but this one looks like that. Well, no big deal because it just got cold. I have a gut feeling that this thing is in need of repotting. I'm gonna pull this out to confirm, but I'm pretty sure the roots are well compacted or overgrown. So I'm gonna pop it out of here and then address that problem first. Power equipment. I got rid of the layer at the bottom and make sure that it's not coiling, so I got the ones from the side. And then now I'm going to get to this pruning process. Remember the rule or a guide that I had said before. When you take out, let's say about 20, 30, maybe it's about 30% of the root, then the top must be reduced by equal amount. And this time of the year, I can go heavier. So what I'm going to do is thin the top extremely, minimum of 30%. Okay. Kind of slow and easy. Take a little bit off, move around, come back, and take some more off, so you don't end up with oops. Ta-da! Second reason for pruning heavy and opening it up is to get a situation where we don't have this anymore. This happens because it got too dense. And you notice that it's on the inside. So what I'm trying to do is open it up, get sunlight, and then you'll be replenished by fresh green. Stop at this point. And then I'm going to get it in the pot and then maybe touch it up later. But before I put this in the cart, look how much I took off. So that, yes, I think it's more than balanced. So you can always take off more on top. You just cannot leave the top when you cut the roots. So keep that in mind. Also, the timing is important. We're on the very early part of spring. Back in the pot, got it trimmed for both balancing out the root cuttings and to get sunlight in. Now, is this show ready? No way. It'll be at least a year, maybe even two, to get the inside green again and then tighten those branches. But you can see that it has almost perfect taper, and it's really kind of difficult to do a taper on a formal upright. I was thinking this was the back side, but it's not bad either on this side, especially after I took off that one branch that was kind of coming in our face. So anyway, this one is not finished per se. This is a great start, and in another year or two, it would be a showstopper in one of the shows. So anyway, this is Hero saying, hey, thank you for hanging out with me, and anytime you want to see me just work, then just drop me a line. Make sure you subscribe and tell all your friends. Even people you don't like, tell them. So anyway, goodbye. A little bit about this one here. This is the one I call Unity style. So it started out as two plants, and as you get to the top, it fuses together and becomes one. That's why it's called the unity style. Now, I think the interesting part will be, where do I get these ideas? Well, this one here came from watching the Korean drama series. There was one about, it's not this style, but it just triggered enough of my imagination that I came up with it. Those of you that have never watched the Korean drama, well, you should. It's kind of interesting. My wife and I was hooked for 3-4 years. Finally, I'm able to go back to my old black and white westerns that I like so much.